Congrats, man, to Ezavier Crowell, man. No big surprise if you've been following the recruiting trail. You knew this was likely a done deal. Five-star running back, man. Ezavier Crowell is officially at Alabama Crimson Tide, man. Standout running back, obviously from Jackson, Alabama. Team did his thing this year. We'll talk about that more here later. But no surprise, man. It just makes the most sense, man. When you're from Jackson, you're not that far away obviously from Alabama. Get to go on campus, UVs, OVs, build a relationship with the coaching staff. It just makes a lot of sense. It's the standard, and as he says here, it was his dream school. Now, obviously, shout out to Hayes on this edit. This edit is tough. I ain't gonna lie. It's probably one of the toughest ones I've seen him do, right? Because it commemorates, right, the other special running backs to come through the Alabama program, right? And obviously him right here playing for Jackson, and he have built by Bama, you know what I'm saying, and all of the outstanding players that came through the program. That was pretty cool. I actually messed with this edit. This edit is tough. And it got obviously all of, the championships, or some of the championships, I should say, for the Crimson Tide. But let's get into him as a prospect, right? Now, obviously, y'all, he's outstanding this past season, man. Absolutely lit it up. And what's crazy is this kid reclassified. He's really a 2027 class recruit, but he's been so good so early on in his prep career. He reclassed to 26 so he can go and play college ball early. And I don't blame him. Bro rushed for 1,964 yards, 31 touchdowns, had 9 catches for 258 yards, and had 2 touchdowns as well, man. I mean, he can do the zone blocking scheme. He has the vertical running game. He can pass block. He can get out and run routes. I mean, this kid is a complete back, man. And I think 247 is not doing him right by giving him a 4-star ranking. This kid is one of the best in the country, man, and has been for quite a long time. Obviously plays with Landon Duckworth. Obviously plays with outstanding teammates where he's at. But what I like the most about this kid is in the big games, he shows up and he comes up big time. You know what I'm saying? When they on the road, when they're playing up against some of the top teams in Alabama, when they're in the state championship game, this kid always comes up big when his team need him most. And as you guys can see here, he improved his numbers even more. Only thing he didn't improve was his receiving yards and his catches, but improved his obviously rushing yards and also improved his touchdowns. Already nearly 4,000 yards in only two short seasons. That's kind of crazy, man. So this kid, I can't wait to see what he's able to do this year. They'll obviously kind of key in on him a little bit more. But Alabama, they got a dog, bro. And a lot of their running backs are getting older. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna be leaving, going to the league or whatever. That's gonna kind of come down the pipe. They got a guy that they can instantly insert, in my humble opinion, next year, and he can have an impact soon as he hits campus, for the Crimson Tide, man. So Alabama fans should be happy. Like I said, it's one of the best players in the country, man. And I think he's going to be an instant impact contributor and just contribute back to the Alabama brand, what they've been known for. Whenever they've had elite teams, they've had guys that can play at a high level. They've had guys that are some of the best that the world has really seen, right? We look at the Derrick Henrys, the Mark Ingrams, the Eddie Lacy's, right? Now, don't look at the NFL career, right? For some of those guys I mentioned, not all, for some of them, but those guys absolutely produced, man, and were obviously Heisman winners as well. And you know how difficult it is to win that Heisman Trophy, especially with it being almost nearly a quarterback-driven award. So shout out to him, man. He's going to go do big things in Alabama, man, and they got another dog.